kind of the length of it plus the punch to it, you know? So you kind of have the best of many penises. I don't even know. So happy we're uncensored.
Tim is a healthy adult who represents no danger to himself or anyone else. And I believe he should be discharged.
Hey, little brother. I found it.
What do you mean?
We only have a few days.
A few days for what?
To keep our promise and kill it. My name is Gillan Russell. The purpose of today's experiment is to prove that the object behind me is responsible for at least 45 deaths in the 4 centuries of its recorded existence.
On the horror scale, would you say that this film is a shit your pants fantastic or a holy fuck, someone call my mommy?
I have to say, you know, the way I describe Mike Flanagan and the way he writes is that it's a slow burn for about 40 minutes and you're kind of trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and then you get punched in the fucking face in the last 20 minutes of the movie and you're like, oh my God.
I would probably go with someone call my mummy.
I think it's a pretty good movie. You know, holy shit, shit your pants, or whatever the fuck you say.
Hello again.
We have this scientific thing about horror movies I'd love to get your input on. We talk about the forced tension versus the velocity of the dick punch, which is, you know, it's kind of what you were talking about. You were talking about how it's like this slow burn. So right. I was going to ask you now, what do you think is more important, the velocity of that dick punch, or you think it is the length of the forced tension?
I don't know, you have a dick, so maybe you should answer that question.
The length of the foreskin? What did you
Or that.
Or that.
This is like the best of both worlds.
I think that, you know, nobody likes to get punched in the dick. In any event, in any shape or form, in any length of time.
But you will walk out of this limping, no question.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Good! Let's make everyone limp.
It's a bit ostentatious though, don't you think?
I mean, there was probably a few holy shit moments, yeah.
This is the first time that I'd worked with prosthetics for a long period of time, and I know it doesn't look like I had a ton on, but I did. And there was one day when you're working with children and animals, if you're an adult, you kind of get pushed to the side because they've got to get the kids and the dog out. So I was sitting in the prosthetics most of the day, and I was in my trailer. I think I was watching—
Saying holy shit.
Saying holy shit, right.
In my trailer.
And ended up in the emergency room from a panic attack because there was so much, like, I was covered in blood and like scratches and all this crazy stuff, and ended up going to the emergency room because I was like, I felt so confined in all of this stuff and just kind of freaked out. And yeah, so then I went to New Orleans the next day and just drank.
I've met my demons, and they are many. I've seen the devil. He is me. Go see it, motherfucker.
It's all I want for fucking birthday? Go see the movie? Yeah, I won't tell you how old I am, because that's a dick punch.